Well, welcome to Unit 2, Photography in the World Wide Web. This is from Chapter 3 in your textbook. I'd really like for you to spend a lot of time in here. I wrote this chapter, right, so I'm pretty proud of it. I'm a big believer in trying to get your pictures out there where everybody can look at them, and you can't do it really in Blackboard, although that's what we did the first couple of weeks, all right, just because I wanted to get you used to the discussion forums. But now I want you to move to blogs, where you can actually take the URL of your blog. URL is Universal Resource Locator, okay? And send that to your friends, okay? Say, hey, look what I'm doing. You know, and lots of people do that. It's as popular as Facebook. Lots of people are bloggers instead of Facebook. Facebook's a little too public for a lot of people, okay? Blogs, you can control them a little bit better. And blogs are very photo-oriented. Blogs kind of unroll, almost like a roll of toilet paper, all right? They kind of roll down. And every time you make a post, it's called, right? You put a picture there, you put some comments there, and that kind of thing. You kind of keep a diary. You can do a travel log. All kinds of things you can do with a blog around the world because you can access it any place, okay? And it's a way to get your pictures out there. So there are really two things we're doing in this unit. We're going to get your pictures out there on a blog, all right? And I teach you how to do that. And then we're also going to use some free photo editing software called Picasa, which is available on the web. That's what I'm trying to get you used to, photography on the web, all right? And Picasa is a Google product. You download it. And Picasa will let you crop your pictures. It'll let you enhance the colors. And it'll also serve as an online photo album for you, too. And the basic version of Picasa is free. All right, so it's kind of like a miniature, way slimmed-down version of Photoshop, all right? We have a different chapter later on in this unit, or not this unit, excuse me, in this course about Photoshop. But right now, I'm going to show you blogs, and then you're also going to spend some time with Picasa. You're going to take some pictures, and you're going to enhance them with Picasa. You're going to change the colors, change the lighting, and you're also going to crop them. I think of cropping as a very important tool for composition, and you're going to put all that in your blog. And this is where a lot of your interaction this unit is going to go, and this is where I'm going to be assessing you. Now, that said, your blog is a work in progress. So I give you kind of an initial grade. I have to do something. I'll just let you know I got it or something like that. I got your blog that looks okay. But your final grade doesn't come until the end of the semester because you're going to do multiple projects on your blog. You're still going to be doing discussions. Not this unit. There won't be any discussions. Everything's on your blog. But after this, you'll be doing some blogging, right, as well as some discussions. So this unit is strictly the blog, right, and then after that, you're going to do both, okay? So I'm trying to teach you in this unit two things: how to do blogs, how to upload pictures to them, how to write on them, okay, that kind of thing. And then I'm also still trying to teach you some skills in photography, particularly what I call enhancing of photographs. I think it's very, very important that you not just take your picture and file it or send it to somebody, that you enhance it first, that you kind of adjust it to what you saw in your mind, okay? Not everybody agrees with me, okay? So, you know, Reuters and the purest news services say, don't mess with the photographs. Set your camera up perfectly the first time and make sure your picture's perfect the first time, and then don't mess with it after that. I'm not quite that hardcore, okay? I do think it's a lot of fun to enhance your pictures by, you know, kind of increasing the color a little bit, increasing the vibrancy, I call it, all right? Saturating the color, that's another term. You make the colors more vivid. When you get really sophisticated in Photoshop, you change the shadows, you make people's faces brighter, you make the dark brown darker, you make the sky bluer, you can get rid of power lines if you want to. But there are also some ethical issues involved, okay? So this unit, we're going to stick to cropping and saturation. Cropping just kind of brings the picture more to the center to the image that you really wanted the central image to be. That's what cropping does, okay? That's the word cropping. But sometimes cropping is unethical. Well, this class spends a lot of time talking about ethics, and I want you to think about that. I want you to think about how cropping can be unethical, and I actually send you to some kind of a topic about that, kind of an in-house discussion about when cropping is unethical, okay? So please go ahead and look at your learning unit. I give you the overview. I give you the readings. Please spend some time with the textbook companion site. It's a very interesting site, okay? Then I cause you to create a blog. There's a video that you can look at. When you go to item 4.1, you'll see the place where you actually submit the blog URL. So you have to be able to see your blog. That's where you're going to send me the URL of the blog. You create your own URL. It'll walk you through it, okay? If you watch the video, I have some instructions on item 4.1. It says, please go to this web page, take the tour, and create a blog as instructed by the tour, and you'll be fine. You'll be able to ask me questions. If the link when you submit the URL, if it doesn't work, I'll email you back and say, hey, this doesn't quite work right, try again, okay? So you need to spend some time in this unit with the technology of getting that blog started. About 80% of you are going to do fine. The other 20 are going to have a little difficult, okay? So just, hopefully you don't fall into the 20%, all right? But generally, it's just pretty straightforward for most students, all right? Then I'm going to want you to resize some pictures, want you to crop some pictures, I want you to look at some cool photo blogs. I want you to learn how to use the blog aggregator. I'm going to put all the class blogs into one folder where you can see all of them yourself. You can see everybody's blogs. All right. Then I'm going to want you to download Picasa. That's item 5. That's a free download. Then I want you to look at item 6, which is some supplemental reading about when cropping is unethical. And then I give you a couple of photo assignments, one of which is kind of difficult. I want you to create an art form. I want you to create a banner or a logo, and then you're going to put that on your blog, and it makes your blog more attractive. And you're also going to use it later on in the unit about history. When you create a PowerPoint about a historical figure, I want to have your logo there. And I'm going to teach you a little bit about how PowerPoint and the web work together very nicely, and how you kind of combine images and photographs and text and create a logo or a banner. It's really kind of a cool thing. So I go over all of that in item 7, all right? And then there's some other cool stuff. I send you to a link about using Picasa as a photo organizing tool. And I also send you to Flickr. I'm a big Flickr fan, all right? And I send you there to also look at that as a cool photo sharing site. Okay, so enjoy.